Hey everybody, it's Joseph here. Welcome back to my channel. So, Instagram Reels is the new Instagram baby, but how can you grow your followers fast by using Instagram Reels? This is exactly what I'm covering today. Keep watching. Here we are. You are watching Joe TV. It is Joseph Rebelli here. If you're new to my channel, welcome and nice to meet you. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I am a marketing and branding strategist, founder of Rebelli Digital Marketing Agency, where we transform small and medium-sized businesses into digitally social brands. If you're looking for tips, tricks, and hacks about social media marketing and personal branding, you are in the right place. Hit that subscribe button, don't forget the bell so you get notified each and every time I upload a new video. Find out how we can grow your Instagram page by using Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels are booming. By the way, just give me a follow right there on Instagram if you haven't just yet. And when it comes to Instagram Reels, I did a whole video on how to use Instagram Reels with 20+ topic ideas that you cannot miss. So after this video, make sure you check out this one here. It has every new feature on Instagram. What happens is the platform really gives so much push to this new content, meaning that this can turn into an opportunity for your page to grow quicker. Now, there are 5 tips which I'm about to share with you, which will ensure that you grow quicker on Instagram, especially if you're under 1,000 followers. Tip number 1 is video retention. As it happens on YouTube and TikTok, the most important thing on social media in general is to keep the person on the platform as much as possible. Meaning, when you have a piece of content that is really sticking your audience to the screen as long as possible, this will really trigger the algorithm to push your content further. Now, we have 15 seconds on Instagram Reels to shine. So we really want to use these 15 seconds in the best way. How can we do that? We want to create something that is super engaging. Whether there is a very cool transition that you can put on the screen, or whether there is a very cool pop-up text that can come out that can really trigger your audience attention, you really want to find something in your message and in your video that can really trigger your audience. And sometimes this really happens in the creative process. So when you are in the editing process, when you are probably creating, or editing something, you can add something to it. Step number 2 is share on feed. Now, I'm going to share my screen with you right now, and what you can see here is that just before I share this reel, there is a new button that says share on feed, right? What does it mean? Well, of course I'm going to share on feed, but what it really means is that you are able to share this reel just literally in front of every one of your followers. This is taking me to step number 3, which is your photo cover. Now, why photo covers are important? First, if you're someone like me that is really into branding, or you are a photographer, you might love this feature because this will give you the opportunity to post videos without messing up the aesthetic of your feed. And as the aesthetic is the first thing that people look when they go into your profile, you might want to pay attention to that. You can do IGTV covers already. You also can do Instagram Reels cover as well. Now, you're probably wondering why the covers of IGTV and Instagram Reels are so important if we are talking about a video. Now, the algorithm get actually triggered by the amount of taps that we do on these covers. The algorithm is a learning machine. The more information you give to this little guy, the more it's gonna learn how you are and what you post. There is a very interesting study that shows that 85% of the people click on a video if they like the cover. Something that is not really a surprise, because if you think about that we are on YouTube here, you probably click on this video because you like the thumbnail, or probably because you like the title. I don't know, just comment below, I'm curious. I really want to. You like my thumbnail, by the way, just let me know in the comments, I'm curious. So that's a very important part of Instagram. Instagram, it's a very visually driven platform, right? It's very visual. So first impression that users have on your page is what they see. And if they see a very slick page, that really will trigger more into the opportunity of a follow as well. Step number 2 is hashtags. Now, if you really want to grow with Instagram Reels, play smart with hashtags. What do I mean by this? You don't want to use huge hashtags. You want to use hashtags that are strategic. Now, what I noticed with smaller accounts, especially with some of my clients, what really happened is hashtags that are below 500k size work really well on Reels. So what I would suggest you to do is to really do a hashtag research and try to look for hashtags that are normally from 200 to 500k size, especially if you're under 1,000. And the reason behind it is because they have less competition. So Due to the fact that Reels are being pushed by Instagram more, you want to be focusing on those hashtags because you're going to be able to rank more. So that's a great tip, especially if you're someone that is really confused with hashtags and you're a small account and you see not many results on hashtags. Try with a medium competition size hashtags. I did a whole video about it, just check it out right here. And I also talk about hashtag in my previous video last week that you can check out right there. So there's quite a lot of content about hashtags, and I'm super careful in terms of, you know, strategy, because it's very different with every profile. But what we notice is below 1,000 followers, medium competition hashtags work best. Step number 1 is engagement. What news? You have to engage with each and every one of your comments. But the most important thing is not really the engagement itself, it's how you ask your followers to engage. Now, I try 2 different strategies when it comes to Reels on smaller accounts for our clients. And the most effective one is when you ask the call to action on your video. So you can add some text, you can add some, you know, images. You can tell your followers what to do on the actual video rather than on the caption. Because I really noticed that people pay less attention on the caption when there is a video, and that shows you also on the level of interaction that Reels have. You will see lots of likes in a Reel, but not as many comments as usual. And the reason behind that is the same reason that happens behind IGTV. Once there is a video, there are subtitles, people feel like they are engaging already with that content, and therefore they're more likely to just give you a like rather than comment. These are the 5 steps to grow your Instagram through Instagram Reels. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know, what do you think about these 5 steps, and if you try any of those. I really want to jump into conversation with you. I will let you play with Reels, and I will see you same time, same place next week. Ciao, ciao.